With Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're courtside here in sunny Southern California.
And now a quick check of our starting lineups showing us who will hit the floor first.
And it's safe to say this game will be won or lost on the boards.
Well, it's how these teams control the game and get themselves extra possessions.
Well, not only that, but limiting their opponent's possessions. That'll be a huge key in this one.
So the Sparks will get the first possession. Now here's Plum. She's covered by Mitchell. Outside Sims. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Kelsey Plum.
A confidence builder for sure. When Odyssey Sims is knocking down the triple, it unleashes the rest of her offense.
Clark outside. Pass to Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Out to the wing. Kelsey Plum with the steal. Now the Sparks moving it up. Makes it off the glass.
If there's one thing Plum knows, it's how to score. The fast break hoops can get her going.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. Clark outside. Drains it from beyond the arc.
She presents a defender with a serious challenge, pretty much always.
Outside Plum. Pass to Sims. Now here is Stevens. Shot clock at 6. Plum, she's covered by Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. Plum can't hit.
And here's Indiana.
Clark outside. Pass to Mitchell. Inside. Here's Howard. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Well, there's the physicality of Natasha Howard. When she's aggressive, it makes the defense compromise on the way up.
After 12 seasons with the Sparks, Nneka Ogwumike decided that 2023 would be her last with the organization.
Yeah, since going first overall in 2012, Ogwumike, an 8-time All-Star with the Sparks, winning MVP and the WNBA title in 2016, 2 Community Assists Awards. They'll miss her in Los Angeles. Nneka, a legend in LA basketball history.
No good on the free throw.
And the two-way game of Howard is impressive. A legitimate offensive threat who also defends with tenacity.
And the second free throw, good. And here's Plum. And first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Hamby sets a screen. The 3 ball. Kept alive. 1 up, 1 down. She makes her first shot in this game.
Never a player short on effort. Dearica Hamby, a winning player. Second chance points can be the difference most nights.
Now here's Boston.
Clark outside. Mitchell.
Outside Cunningham.
Back to Mitchell. This one for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. It's all knotted up.
That play shows you that Mitchell doesn't have to be ball dominant to be effective. She can just catch and shoot.
Outside Plum. The shot, no good.
Outside Cunningham. Pass to Boston.
Mitchell. Clark outside. Cans it from downtown.
Well, the D sacked off, and no hesitation on her part to rise up and bury the 3.
Outside Plum. Over Boston. Plum, that's good.
Maybe the most pure lefty jumper we've seen. Quick release, accurate. Plum's got a sweet J.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first. Mitchell outside. Back to Clark. And stolen by Sims. Hamby outside. From downtown. Buries it from three-point range.
Awesome to see zero hesitation from Hamby there. Gets the pass, gets the shot off, points on the board.
Outside Howard. Mitchell right side. Clark. That's in there. Kelsey Mitchell with the assist.
Some quick retaliation right there, huh, guys?
Yeah, sure didn't take him long to go and get those 3 points back.
Outside Plum. Pass to Hamby. And she banks in the layup.
Nimble move by Hamby, getting around the contact into the shot.
The Fever trailing. Now Clark. She's covered by Sims. Here's Clark. 9 points in the game. And that one drops. Now Sims. Outside Plum. And the rebound goes to the Fever. Mitchell outside. Stevens grabs the board. Sims with it. Pass to Stevens. Jackson outside. They get it back. Boston with it. Hamby covering. Clark with it. Boston. Back to Clark. Lets it go from deep. She can't get that one. The Sparks trailing.
And a two-time sixth player of the year. You can't deny the impact of De'Erica Hamby.
Yeah, now she's too good to win that award. You have to start Hamby. A huge part of the Aces' first title team in 2022. Really, to me, one of the most underrated and overlooked players in the league.
Now here's Clark. 11 points in the game. Fires for three. Hamby grabs the miss.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The D got lucky.
Sims up top. She's covered by Mitchell. 5 to shoot. Outside Sims. Here's Hamby. And she battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
And the lead goes right back over. What a seesaw battle we've got here.
Absolutely. This game's right there for the taking, but neither team can grab it. Somebody's got to take charge.
Let's see how it plays out.
Mitchell outside. And they're going to count the bucket and send her to the line. It should be a three-point play. She'll be shooting her first free throw of the game.
Kelsey Mitchell. One shot.
All right, I know you're both wildly unqualified, but I'm going to make you GMs for the day here. Do you go with a deep team or a top-heavy roster?
I'm going top-heavy. You need elite talent to win in this league, and multiple stars always help with that.
Yeah, I agree, and I'll throw in the talent pool in this league is just so deep. Those so-called depth players, they're still really good. The intensity of Hamby, great at going up strong, forcing the issue.
And this is her first free throw of the game.
2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And you can trust Erica Hamby to deliver all-out effort on the floor. She really puts in the work to make the most of her minutes, and she can be a difference maker for this team.
And that's good as she hits both shots. Now here's Bonner. Pass to Boston. And here is Mitchell. She's guarded by Alaman. Howard the screen. Luana Bonner for 3. They get it again. Here's Boston. 1 up, 1 down. She makes her first shot in this game.
She was the first one to react to that miss. I mean, that's just a hustle play on the putback.
Pass to Hamby. Five on the clock. Shoots from the elbow. Howard with the rebound. The Fever leading. And here is Mitchell. 6 points for her. Boston. Back to Mitchell. Here's Howard. Banked in off the glass.
Check out the heart and hustle from Howard on the glass. She's good at creating second chance opportunities.
Jackson outside. Back to Sims. Stevens the screen. To the middle. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
That's a great example of Stevens' comfortability and focus around the basket. So effective down there.
Now here's Bonner. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Here's Mitchell. Rebound by the Sparks. Outside Sims. Jackson outside. Down low. That one is good. She has missed only 1 of her 6 shots from the floor.
Tonight is all about De'Erica Hamby scoring at will. They can't stop her.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Boston. Bonner. She's covered by Sims. And count it. The shot is good, and she'll go to the line.
Both teams on fire right now from the opening tip.
This is going to be an entertaining game of basketball today, folks. I think that much is obvious.
Get your popcorn ready.
She's getting her first free throw attempt of the game here. It's the Sparks ball. They trail by 3. Here's Cannon, Cole defending. Here's Hamby. The rebound by Dantas.
Terrific job defending the basket that time. It's not an easy task stopping her when she's headed to the rim.
Bonner outside. From deep, the Sparks grab the miss. Now the Sparks moving it up. Here's Alaman. Off target with the jump hook.
And here's Indiana.
3-point lead. Mitchell outside. Bonner outside. Launches a three. That one drops for her second bucket. Marker 2 for 4.
From beyond the arc, DeWanna Bonner can be very consistent. She makes those long-range shots look easier than they appear.
Here's Burrell. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Pass to Alama. Again, the miss by the Sparks. Here's the Fever with the ball. 6-point game. Bonner left side. Hole. To the inside. Mitchell, shot's good.
Well, in the paint, Mitchell's power gives her an edge. She's able to get around any defenders.
Now here's Alaman. She's covered closely. Ambi down low. That will count. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Fever ahead. They lead by 8. And quarter 2 will get underway just after this short break. And the first quarter in the books, second about to get underway. And what stands out to you from the Fever in this one?
I think the roof is up, but get some people some umbrellas. It has been raining in here. A lot of threes.
Yeah, you know I'm a huge umbrella guy, but hey, when it rains, it pours. And they haven't let up from beyond the arc.
Here's Clark. Pass to Turner. Hole. Here's Bonner. Got it. She's now 3 for 5 from the field.
And I'm sensing this game really starting to swing their way.
Yeah, they're taking charge, no doubt about it. And that lead's going to get more and more comfortable as they do.
I agree, Brian. Let's see how this one plays out.
Now here's Plum. Six to shoot. To the paint. Russell. Count it.
Looking mobile and playing in attack mode. It's nice to see Russell make these sharp movements in the pick and roll.
Pass to Hole. Now Turner. Clark outside. Beyond the arc. He can't get it to go. The Sparks trailing.
Talking about the young Cameron Brink. She's already an elite shot blocker.
Well, it's rare for a player to come into the league with an elite top-end skill. But Brink has that combination of length and smarts, reads the game so well. Cameron's going to be a menace defensively for years.
Now here's Clark. No good that time.
Cameron Brink playing some nice defense.
Pass to Alama. Second quarter here, and just over a minute and a half played.
Well, that pick, it worked like a charm. Nice job taking it right to the tin for the layup.
Up top, Clark.
He's guarded by Alaman. And that one's good. It's Caitlinclark for 3.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Outside Plum. Burrell. Pass to Russell. And here's Plum.
Brink.
Plum. She's covered by Clark. And Kelsey Plum, good for 3.
Well, if you hit a 3 on Plum's team, you just know Kelsey wants to respond in kind.
Now here's Hole. Back to Clark. Pass to Turner. Back to Clark. Add basket number 6 to her stat sheet. She's now 6 for 10.
The defense on her has to be airtight, guys, and that was far from it.
The Sparks call timeout.
A popular topic in WNBA circles, player rights.
Yeah, the league has made some major strides in terms of freedom of movement, free agency, and also off-the-floor benefits.
Plus, we've seen salary increases, so it's been great to see these advances the last few years.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Stolen by Wallace. To the inside.
Clark, that one's good.
She is setting this place on fire. Her shooting has been off the charts.
Pass to Plum. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Fever. And just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Now here's Wallace.
She's guarded by Plum. Caitlin Clark with the 3. Russell pulls it in. Pass to Alama.
Brink a screen.
To the middle. Terrific assist and a nice finish. Just a solid play all around.
She always knows where her teammates are going to be, and she'll have that ball there waiting for them.
Now here's Wallace.
Wyatt so far offensively searching for first points of the game. Clock at 6. There's the triple. She's off on that one.
That's a look you can't pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
And Damiris Dantas with the block. And they're able to recover. Outside Plum. Drops in the tray.
You can see right there, Plum stays shot ready.
The Fever with the lead. Bonner outside.
Wallace.
Pass to Clark. And here's Bonner. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
You can't give Bonner any time and a clean look. He will make you pay.
Now Burrell. Alema. Outside Plum. And it's Kelsey Plum again missing.
You don't want to give up that kind of look often.
They're very lucky they didn't get burnt.
Park down low that time and got hit with the 3-second call.
Big blunder there. That cost them.
And a terrible time for it to happen when they're trying to cut down this lead.
Awful.
Here's Mitchell. 8 points for her. Outside Howard. Now here's Mitchell. She's guarded by Plum. Clark can't hit.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Pass to Jackson. And out of bounds, the Fever will take it.
The ball goes to Indiana.
Now Clark. She's got 18. Mitchell outside. Pass to Boston. Back to Mitchell. Howard the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Cunningham. Offline with the 3. The Sparks trailing. Outside Plum. Inside Stevens. And she converts the layup.
A player just made for the pick-and-roll game. Plum's decision-making, along with her shooting ability, make her difficult to defend.
Now here's Mitchell. 8 points for her. Clark. That one falls, coming off Kelsey Mitchell's feed.
Well, Kelsey Mitchell sometimes has that shoot-first mindset. She's also always willing to make the next pass.
Outside Plum. Hamby. Odyssey Sims for 3. It's good for her second make. 2 for 3 so far.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there, Tim.
Been a lot of fun to watch.
Now here's Boston. And Clark penetrating. Goes up on the baseline. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her. Stevens picks one up.
And just thinking about players that do it all, who would you say is the most versatile player in the league?
Alyssa Thomas, for me, she averaged 15, 10, and 8 last year. Pretty much unheard of in the W.
That was an insane year from Alyssa Thomas. I mean, she could have won MVP for sure. But I'm going to go with Nafisa Collier. I mean, she does it all. She's all WNBA in terms of defense. She's averaged 21 points a game. She can pass it. She can rebound it. I mean, just an incredible talent.
So both teams making some changes here. Both good at the line. So it's the Sparks now. Pass to Sims. Here's Alemán. 6 on the shot clock. The Fever pull it in. Bonner with it. She's got 11. Clark, she's covered by Sims. Boston with it. Down low. And the basket by Howard.
Once Howard collects inside, just one thing on her mind: score.
Now here's Alemán. D right on her. Bambi right side. And stolen by Cunningham. Boston with it. Working on Stevens. Bonner outside. Pass to Clark. Back to Bonner. Boston. Just 5 to shoot. From the arc. That one's good. DeWanna Bonner for 3.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there. She was all alone for that shot. I mean, that's like a warm-up jumper.
Now here's Hamby. Over Howard. And the basket by Hamby.
Probably the most comfortable range for Hamby with her jumper, this 15 or so foot area. She's very accurate from here.
Outside Howard. Back to Clark. Bonner on the wing. And another three for Indiana.
3 points.
Just on fire from beyond the arc.
Seems like just about all her points are coming from deep.
Outside Sims. Hamby. 2 points. That one goes in.
Never a bad idea to get it to Hamby inside. She's almost automatic from there.
No question who's been in control of this game.
Yeah, absolutely. They've really taken charge.
Pass to Clark. Here's the three. The Sparks grab the miss. Now here's Sims. She has 6. Hamby a screen. To the middle. Now Lamont. Three-pointer. Natasha Howard pulls it in. Outside Cunningham. Pass to Clark. Bonner.
Yes, what an assist from Caitlin Clark.
And another basket made. She scores in so many different ways. What makes Bonner a consistent scorer? If something isn't working, she can find another way to score.
Now here's Jackson.
She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. And there's the 3-second violation.
She's not doing them any favors making those kind of errors.
Especially now with every possession being a critical one for them at this point.
It's the worst time for it to happen.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Clark outside. That one, good for 2.
Assisted by Kelsey Mitchell.
And here is Sims. She's got 6. Stevens the screen. And Odyssey Sims, here we go. And can't cash in from close range.
That's a surprise. Out of character for her to miss those when the D's not right in her face.
Cunningham with the bucket.
Well, Cunningham is a taller guard, which makes her a tough cover for most other guards in the league.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Outside Sims. To the paint. Here's Hamby. And again, unable to change momentum here. 1 second left. Can't hit that one. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Beaver ahead, delivering the blowout. And we will see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball in just a bit. And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close. And we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third started.
And how about this? We're seeing a tremendous game from Caitlin Clark.
Her decision-making simply flawless today. Nothing but quality shots from her in the first half. She wasn't forcing anything.
Yeah, but I think here in the second half, they may want her to be a little more assertive and start taking more shots, even the tough ones.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair through the first 2 quarters, but there is plenty of time to mount a comeback.
Boston outside.
Back to Clark for 3. The shot will not fall.
And it's the Sparks ball. And the exciting Rickea Jackson taken 4th overall in the 2024 draft.
Well, she's got a reputation in college that's known as an electric scorer. About 18 points per game, which is a huge number in college over her career. Jackson could get buckets from all 3 levels. And at 6'2", her length, it's kind of a matchup problem for a lot of guards.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
Hamby a screen. Kelsey Plum from outside. The three-pointer is on target.
And when you get in the pick and roll, Plum can shoot out of it, drive, pass. How do you defend that?
Pass to Boston.
And here's Clark. She's covered by Sims. Clark outside. Shot clock at 6. And here is Mitchell. Takes the 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
Strong response from Mitchell. One of the sweetest shots in the game. Kelsey has a great release.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the 3rd quarter. Kelsey Plum drives in. Pass to Hamby. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2.
First personal foul.
It's on Kelsey Mitchell. She's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Los Angeles Sparks. De'Erica Hamby. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. She hits one and misses one each at the line. So it's Indiana now. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Mitchell outside. The three-pointer off the mark.
They got lucky. And the defense has taken a big chance leaving her open behind the arc. And I'm not sure I'm okay with that game plan.
Now here's Cunningham.
Clark outside for 3. That's in there. Kelsey Mitchell with the assist.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Here's Sims. 6 points for her.
Jackson outside.
Pass to Plum. Hamby sets a screen. Kelsey Plum drives in. Yep, that goes.
Nice intensity from Plum on the drive, insisting on getting to her shot.
Boston outside.
Here's Clark. She's covered by Sims.
And a shot by Clark, no good.
Pass to Sims. Outside Plum. Shot from the top of the key. Rebounded by the Fever.
Great look. Disappointing miss.
What happened there? I mean, that shot's almost as good as automatic.
I don't know.
Here's Mitchell. The rebound by Odyssey Sims. So it's the Sparks now. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Pass to Jackson. Hamby inside, 6 feet out. but she stays with it.
Impressive hustle on the glass by Plum. You gotta like her effort out there.
Howard with the ball. Mitchell outside. Boston sets a screen. Foul call that time on the way up. And that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw.
What a skillful play by Kelsey Mitchell, ensuring she gets the shot off while drawing a foul.
And this will be her second and third shots at the line here. He misses the free throw.
And Mitchell understands her role on this team. She's out there to score as often as she can.
Good on the second free throw. Here's Sims. She's got 6. And the Sparks call time here. It's been quite the game for Clark.
She is on fire from beyond the arc. They're giving her way too much room, and she's making them pay.
And your breaker is through.
Hamby. Doesn't go that time. Good work defensively by Natasha Howard. Pass to Boston. Clark, she's covered by Sims. Again, the miss by the Fever. Hamby with the ball, and it's Boston picking her up. Jackson outside. Back to Hamby. Now Sims. She's got 6. Shot clock at 5. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
She had all the space she needed, but just could not find the bottom of the bucket.
Outside Cunningham. Fires from deep. Good, and it's Aaliyah Boston who picks up the assist.
You know, I'd like to see more of that from her. She's been passing up on her shot a little bit more than usual. You know, even though she is hitting the ones that she takes.
13 feet out, and she connects with the jumper.
There's the sweet lefty stroke of Kelsey Plum, looking like art from the mid-range.
Now here's Mitchell. She's guarded by Plum. Here's Clark. And the layup's good off the glass.
The second she got around the pick and shook her man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
Now here's Plum. She's got 19. Stevens. Back to Plum. the inside. Sims. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
A notable finisher around the rim. Sims doesn't want any weak spots in her game, and I admire that.
Here's Clark. 30 points in the game.
They come out of halftime smoking hot from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and as hot as they are from out there, there's absolutely no reason not to just keep letting them fly.
I agree, Brian. They should all have the green light.
Now here's Plum.
Jackson outside.
And she can't answer back the three-pointer offline.
On the wing, Sophie Cunningham. Guarded by Jackson.
Pass to Mitchell. Clark outside. And the fever hit again from deep.
Yeah, that's great ball movement by Kelsey Mitchell. Finds a way to get it to her open teammate.
Outside Plum. To the paint. Stevens. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Kelsey Plum.
That's what has to happen if they're going to turn this one around. She has to take charge. She's been a little hesitant to pull the trigger. I don't know why.
You know, when we talk about players who just get better during the offseason, that put in the work, Kelsey Plum has got to be high on that list.
Yeah, she was the first overall pick back in 2017, and she struggled her first few years. She shoot a great percentage, but Plum's really improved on her game. She's been top 5 in most improved player 3 different times, and now one of the best scoring guards in the W. Fundamental hoops from Odyssey Sims, making sure to get it to the uncovered teammate.
Now here's Clark. Tight defense on her. Mitchell lets the three fly.
Kelsey Plum comes up with the rebound.
It's rare to see her come up empty on such a wide open look.
Amby outside. Pass to Sims. Back to Hamby. Outside Plum. Over Howard. Plum can't hit.
Well, that's just not a sight you see very often because she has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when she's open.
Now here's Howard. She has 5. And there the Stever with another bucket.
That's a clean look they gave her there, fellas. And, I mean, she drains those, so I wouldn't give her too many of those looks if I was the defense.
Stevens, guarded by Howard. Pass to Jackson. Kicks it out to Plum. Now Hamby. Another shot. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Kelsey Plum. Mitchell with it. 12 points for her. Timeout called the Fever.
Calls timeout.
Here's Colson. She's guarded by Alaman. Back to Mitchell. And they double up Kelsey Mitchell. Pass to Hole. 4 on the clock. From deep. Rebound by the Sparks.
Now Brink.
Out to the right wing.
Now here's Alaman.
Hamby with the ball. Bonner defending.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Down low. Olsen. That's good. And it's DeWanna Bonner with the assist.
That's the area where they'd like all their shots to come from.
Pass to Burrell. Alema. Now here's Hamby.
Hole defending.
Here's Burrell. Inside.
Now here's Alaman.
Defense right on her. Burrell no good. Now here's Bonner. She's covered by Hamby. 3-pointer. The shot off that time. This Spark squad struggling. Past Alema. To the left wing.
And here's Cannon.
Hamby. Here's Burrell. Gets it to go from downtown.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
Pass to Mitchell. Bonner outside from past the arc. Falls right in. She is 8 for 11 with that shot.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
Here's Cannon.
No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Here's Hamby. Over to the wing from 17 feet out.
Cannon, no good.
That's a shot she's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
To the middle. And here's Hole. Pass to Colson. From outside, off the mark. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. The Fever on top, running away with it. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And we're rolling here again with the 4th quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Here's Alema. Outside Plum. Pass to Russell. Back to Plum. The 3. The rebound by Dantas.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
Now here's Clark. DeWanna Bonner for 3.
Brink grabs the miss.
Now Alema.
Brink a screen.
Inside. Six to shoot. Burrell. Bonner defending. The 19-foot shot. Alema. Good. And we played through about a minute here in the 4th. Clark outside. Dantas the screen.
Clark, that one's good.
She had that burst on the first step, right to the rim.
Now here's Alaman.
She's guarded closely. Russell with the bucket.
This is Russell's bucket all night. Gets the ball inside and uses all her height to get the shot.
Bonner outside. Pass to Colson. Dantas left side. Clark outside. Shoots the three. The Sparks grab the miss. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now.
Here's Burrell.
Bonner defending.
Right side Brink.
Back to Plum.
And Caitlin with a block.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get it off in time. And the Fever making a change here. Here's Clark. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it. Clock at 6. Dantas drills it from outside.
Love the quick thinking from Dantas. Gets a clean look and lets it fly.
Pass to Lamont. Picked by Russell. Down low. Here's Cannon. Chalk up 2 right there.
The assist to Mercedes Russell.
So it's Indiana now. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Pass to Hull. Dantas, guarded by Russell. Dantas outside. Bonner outside. The 3 is up. And the Fever hit again from deep.
3 points.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here's Plum. Pass to Lamont.
Now Cannon. She's covered by Cunningham. Shot's good by Cannon.
The second she got around the pick and shook her man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
Bonner with it. She's guarded by Plum. Now here's Hull. Here's Bonner. The tray.
It's hauled in by Cannon.
Outside Sims. Tries the spin move. Left side Plum. Pass to Lamont. And here's Russell.
She's guarded by Dantas.
And here is Sims. It's stolen by Hull.
Cunningham left side.
Rebound by the Sparks. Plum with it. Alema. Back to Plum. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Bonner. Plum can't hit.
Those have been some terrible shot choices, Blake. That was not good at all.
Bonner outside.
Pass to Cunningham.
Back to Bonner. Shoots over Plum. Indiana again missing.
Well, she rushed that one. The D was out of position, but she couldn't make them pay.
And a shot by Clark, no good. Now here's Alamon.
Bonner defending. To the inside. Russell lays it up and banks it in.
That pass allowed her to get straight to the rim in perfect stride.
Now a timeout called by Indiana.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Clark. Shoots over Alaman. Clark, that one's good. So it's the Sparks now. And here is Sims. Up top, Plum. Yes! Great play by Odyssey Sims to set it up.
Well, at the arc, Plum can be lights out. She's got really great accuracy.
Outside Cunningham. Clark. She's guarded by Alaman. Clark outside. To the paint. Boston. Here's Alaman. Finished off the break.
You just knew she was going to win that race.
Boy, gotta love that early offense. Super job on the break.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Clark. Shoots over Alaman. Clark can't get it to go. Plum with it. And Clark picks her up defensively. Outside Sims. Hamby up top. She's covered by Cunningham. 5 on the clock. Hamby down low. No good on that shot. Indiana with the ball. They have a 19-point lead.
Here's Cunningham.
To the right side. Clark outside. Back to Mitchell. Launches it. Nailed from three-point land.
It's important that Mitchell keeps hitting from deep because that's going to help open up the offense.
Now Sims. Hamby a screen. Down low. Good, and it's Odyssey Sims who picks up the assist.
Well, she's been a bright spot in what has otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
And it's the fever ball. Mitchell with it. Clark outside. There's the three. Odyssey Sims grabs the board. So it's the Sparks now. To the middle. Past Alaman. Basket counts.
They're looking a lot better now, but still a long ways to go to get all the way back into this.
Well, at least we can see the fire still burning, and I love to see that. And they haven't given up, but they picked it up at both ends, and they're on a nice run right now.
Yeah, at least, as you pointed out, at least they're still trying. They're still playing hard.
Now here's Mitchell. The basket drops, and she gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming up for her.
What a finish. Mitchell is such a tough player to guard. Will take a bump and get it to go.
At the line for the away team, Kelsey Mitchell. One shot.
Now here's Plum.
Timeout called the Sparks.
It's been quite the game for Clark.
She is on fire, on a major roll today. That timeout desperately needed. They've got to come up with a new game plan right now to slow her down.
All right, let's get dance crew. Make some noise, fans.
Outside Plum. Pass to Jackson. Sims up top. Hamby with the ball. Shot clock at 6. Outside Plum. Good on the three-point shot.
And quite simply, Plum has it all as an offensive guard. Shooting, driving, dribbling. She can pour it in nights like tonight when she's on.
Now here's Mitchell. To the wing on the left. Clark. Here's Boston. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
She is a coach's dream, guys. Absolutely tireless. Never gives in, never gives up. And that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder.
Here's Sims. Pass to Plum. Stevens. Here's Hamby. She's guarded by Boston. The fadeaway. Hamby misses. And here is Mitchell. Outside Cunningham. Clark. Now here's Howard. She's guarded by Stevens. Inside, Clark. That falls. Nice feed that time from Natasha Howard.
She's their go-to scorer, and when she shoots the ball like she has today, that is what the scoreboard usually looks like.
Now here is Sims. Pass to Plum. Sims. Hamby for three. And the Sparks, another three.
That is some dime dropping, exquisite assist.
Mitchell up top. She's guarded by Plum. And the Sparks with possession here. Outside Sims. Plum. It's hauled in by Aaliyah Boston.
Well, she's a player who, with a wide open look, will rarely miss.
Pass to Clark. Over Sims. Shots good by Clark. Here's Jackson. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and game clock. Here's Sims. Six to shoot. Jackson outside. Three-pointer, Kelsey Plum. So it's the Fever taking care of business in this one. And this one was all over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, but they never got it.
Yeah, I mean, they rolled to this one. They made it look simple and efficient performance at both the offensive and defensive ends.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.